I hope you did not miss the episode in which we featured Her Excellency Mrs. Dolapo Osinbajo, Nigeria's second lady and wife to Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, when she was hosted by Port Harcourt-based Rainbow Book Club as the club's author of the month. Before we left her, we asked her to read from her book titled They Call Me Mama. We kept that reading just for you. Enjoy it.
It was at one of our meetings under the bridge. By now we were used to the stench that hung in the air, of sweaty bodies, cigarette smoke, with a dash of marijuana. Once we get out of the car, holding on to our now famous tea urn and a few loaves of bread, the boys begin to appear from their various hideouts. The early ones are not averse to arranging the pitiful remains of what used to be new benches donated to us for this most unusual meeting. The topic today was very clear to me, and mentally I asked for the best way to put it across to the boys. I started off like this. What if there was a brand new car under this bridge, but it was covered up and no one was allowed to drive it? A symphony, though a guttural one, was my response. Why would anyone do such a thing? The boys asked. Buy a brand new car and bring it here, under the bridge. They asked further, why would there be instructions not to drive the car? A brand new car is just begging to be driven. At this stage, I knew I had their attention. What is your favorite car? I asked the group. Excitement. Ah, Lexus, Jeep, Messi, known to most people as Mercedes-Benz. On and on they went. By this time, they could barely contain themselves and were bobbing up and down in their seats, trying to outshout the next person. With visions of flashy and brand new cars on everyone's mind, I quiet them down to continue the talk. Imagine it's your best car, but it is covered up and no one is permitted to use it. Another round of noise. This time their raised voices are accompanied with short bursts of what you're likely to find in one car or another. The speed of the car, the size of the car, the special effects in the car, and so on. Suddenly I hear from the back someone who calls out his favorite car. I hear Bentley. Bentley? Under the bridge? Who said Bentley? He stands up tall and confident. He's not one of the regulars. What is your name? I ask. But he pauses before he answers, and immediately I suspect this is not his real name. Bentley? How come you know about a car called Bentley? He laughs, and as he does, I take a closer look. The clothes are filthy, but might have once come from an expensive store. I ask another question, and he answers. It is clear that he is educated, not just educated, but well-traveled. Another question, and it appears he might have lived abroad at some point in his life. The accent is distinctly British. I take a closer look. There's something quite familiar about his face. It appears as though I know him from somewhere. Or could it be I know his parents? As I continue the talk, they realize that I do not speak about a car that is covered up, though it is able and equipped to function as other cars on the streets. They are the ones whose talents and opportunities are covered up as long as they remain here, under the bridge, living wild, out in the open. Yes, it is a car. Yes, it has tires. Yes, it has an engine. Yes, it can go fast. Yes, it is comfortable. And yes, it is very expensive. What a shame it is left here to gather dust and never get a chance to do what it was built to do. They need to take the cover off the car and go ahead to drive it, or take the veil off their eyes and understanding and live as they were meant to. I cannot shake off the feeling that I know this boy's parents. They might be looking for him as we speak. If only I knew who they were and where they were, I would have told them where he is, speaking of Bentley, under the bridge.